Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my Prussian campaign in Empire Total War. We just had a rather foolish attack made by these troops that provoked us into a battle. These are all the troops that are in Vienna. I think it's Vienna. Yeah, pretty certain it is. Leopold von Anhalt-Dessau. We're going to sort them out. We've got plenty of artillery. So we'll go, although, yeah, they're actually attacking us anyway, so we'll just sit on the back foot and destroy them. They had no artillery and their cavalry was pretty poor, so it shouldn't be too much of a strain to win. I do find the battles quite easily in Empire Total War, to be honest. I think most people do, to be honest. All the advantages lie with us. I think they may outnumber us. I didn't think that was an issue, to be honest, because we've got so much better balanced force that we should be able to take them out quite easily. Okay, terrain will be interesting, I think, though. It usually is in Empire. Taking quite a long time to load, actually. But I suppose it's always true when you're waiting for something that seems to take a long time. Okay, there's nothing else running on the system. There's nothing in the background. It's an i7 computer. Okay. Okie doke, that's interesting. I don't really like towns, to be honest. I think most of you have seen some of my other battles will realise that. I'm not keen on them. It depends, to be honest. If I'm in a defensive position where I'm in real trouble and I need to use the town, then fine, I like them. But in most cases it's not something that I would want to use, to be honest. So he's got to come to us, so I think we'll set up the howitzers here. Just here, actually. They can fire over the top of the our guys. So artillery here. Let's go for that. Gosh, the Prussian, I don't know if this is a Darthmod thing, but I seem to have a lot of guys in this unit here. 173, it seems like a load, actually. It might be a Darthmod thing, I really don't know, to be honest. Another cavalry unit here. Two over here. It's always conventional here. We don't really do anything different, to be honest. Put them over here, actually, a bit more. Let's group these brigade together. Put them in just down here. 8 rows of 3, I think. Maximum for maximum effect. Oh, can we not actually do it here? Oh. There we go, that'll do. And they're fine. So another brigade. Don't know what to do with those light foot, to be honest. If you're playing in multiplayer and you're playing another player, you could creep up, skirmish them, people tend to hold back, but the AI in this game, it tends to just go for you, to be honest. It tends to not mess about too much. Move back a bit. I think what I'll do, I'll actually put these guys in here. Can they all get in? They can. So we'll put these sharpshooters in there. It's probably how they should be used, to be honest. Don't need to worry about a reserve because they're going to get slaughtered. I'm going to put a brigade over here. Really? Is that the best I can do? I can do better than that. Okay, that's better. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a carabinier regiment. Guards. I think we'll put them up here. If I can get them to deploy. There we go. They can always crash down, I think, down here. Okay, let's get hold of my artillery. We're in carcass shot, which is my favoured shell, to be honest. My favoured ordnance, I think, to destroy people. Let's go for it. And they're miles off. Apart from the fact that these guys are coming behind me, I think. Okay, let's just completely change everything. I should really know this because, to be honest, Empire is really good. It never messes you about. It always tells you what's what. These guys are just going to crash in when they need to. Let's get the artillery. Run, run. We lost 5 guys there. Is my artillery firing yet? Let's fire. Why are they not firing? Go for it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's move further back. Let's limber up. Let's run these guys actually. Are they running yet? Not quite. This should be even easier, to be honest. Because as the units come on, we should just be able to charge into them. No, actually, let's not do that. We're going to waste units there. Let's do this. Just keep the artillery firing on them. I mean, the fact they've come up behind me means that they'll get absolutely slaughtered, to be honest. It's got some Uhlans coming towards us, but we're absolutely fine over here. I don't think we even need to move any more troops. Let's see if I can destroy the whole thing just with my artillery. We need to get out of there because we're going to lose some of our own men. Let's move out. Run. Run. Stay there. Fire on these guys. These guys, we're going to go here and we're going to get them to... Because they all will come on here. Every single one of them will come on here now. Here we go. Once we've done the charge, we'll move back. Let's move back. Back to here. Let's keep the artillery firing on. What's going on over here? I think we sent them back. They're just sitting there. It's going to... let's send a regiment of horse after these Uhlans. Okay, that's fine. We're doing fine. This is just going to turn into an absolute... As they walk on, we're just going to massacre them, guys. Has he gone into square? I think he's gone into square as well. It just gets worse and worse for them, to be honest. Let's pull up here. Let's run. The only problem here will be running out of ammunition, to be honest. That'll be the worst case scenario, that we'll actually run out of ammo. These guys will go... I think we can afford to go in a bit closer, to be honest. Let's run. And then we'll use carcass shot. Carcass shot, what am I talking about? We use canister shot. Enemy general killed. Is that what's happening over here? Yep. Let's come out of square. So we won't chase it. We won't be able to get these guys. They'll be too fast at Uhlans. We'll never get hold of them. Okay, we've got a charge here going on. Let's deploy. Use canister. Oh dear, it's gone into square because of the cavalry that I've left there. Combat losing slightly, only slightly. I think we're going to move some troops over actually. Maybe I was being a bit cocky. Let's move these guys over. What's to our front? Not much. In fact, we're going to kill them off. We're going to move these guys over. Okay, there's another round of artillery rushing in on them. Just keep it going. course, they're going to go back into Vienna, which must lie over these hills here somewhere. Quite know what these are, these blocks. Can we actually see? It's just weird. Don't know what those blocks are. Yeah, that was, to be honest, there was no excuse for actually not coping with that, to be honest, because we knew that where they were coming from. They were coming from Vienna. And Empire Total War is very good. It never lies. It always tells you exactly where troops are coming from. You can work out. You should never be surprised where troops are coming from. You should never be facing up the wrong way like that. So that's entirely my fault. Let's go down behind the hill here, see if we can encourage them to fire at us without actually hitting anything. A nice volley would be nice here. No, you don't want to hit those. Why are they just aimed at guys who are off the field? It's just crazy. You can just literally take these guys out as they arrive, to be honest. Okay, what's happening right over here? He hasn't put any fences out, has he, or something strange? No, 3 guys left. Okay, that'll be fine. I think my guys can cope with that. Okay, they're going. My only regret is that we're not really killing enough of them, to be honest. Could probably try and get a unit here that they run into. Probably a little bit late now, to be honest. I'm at risk as well of... let's end the battle. Yeah, it's heroic because they came on stupidly right behind me where all my artillery were able to fire. I should have been able to work that even better, to be honest. That was 2,349. Gosh, that's bad. That's bad for them. Speed things up. But also the Austrians got to offer a bit of random attacks on some of our pleasure gardens by the looks of it in Silesia. Or Bohemia, isn't it? Bohemia, yeah. Ottoman lag. We're very well educated, got new model bayonet and carcass shot, so they're not getting that. Bye bye. Russia, our staunch allies, are attacking the Austrians in the east. Oh yes, I think we're... Oh yes, we were going to attack Mexico. So he does have some ships. We need to run. Or do we? Yeah, we need to run. I wasn't going to fight that. I had no intention of fighting it. Okay, that's fine. So we know that he does have some ships. Missionary. Okay. Is it here? So that's a bit pointless. Let's move him to the port. And hopefully we can move him out. Workers on strike in Austria. That's fine. So we must have taken it, actually, looking at that. Or did we? Did we not? Anyway, we'll have a look at that. Raid on Olnitz. Again, separation of powers, rights of man. Recruitment report, lots of stuff. I can't actually remember, it's about a week and a half since I played this while I was building that huge fleet up. I have no idea. I'll have to try and get back into this. Let's go for trading, doesn't work. Let's go for fishery. New town emerges, Algonquin territory. I didn't know we had Algonquin territory. Let's go for craft workshop. Okay, that's fine. Just remind myself what I'm doing over here. I think we're about to take out Mexico. I'll show you what diplomatically is on the horizon with Prussia. We're pretty much well liked, to be honest. Turks, Mughals. Maybe I even be able to get trade with Mughals. Ah, 3,800. Oh, yes, why not? They're very friendly now. Okay, even France is friendly. They've only got this territory left which we gave to them after they lost all their territories in mainland Europe. It keeps their territories alive over here. Just down here. and in here. Okay, we're in at war with Mexico, Venice and Austria. About to sort out Mexico, I believe. This could be this turn. Oh, you're not fully... no replenishment needed. Okay, fine. Let's just attack. Let's get on with this. Okay, well he's got a few mortars. I don't like facing mortars, I must be honest. There's no fortifications, of course, so I'm gonna besiege, and I may come back to this actually. Yeah, he's got some reasonable troops. I might want to besiege for a while. There's no rush about this at all, to be honest. This campaign over here is not really a problem for us in any sense. We can just take our time now. I think it is only Mexico in the New World that we're actually against. We've got another stack here. Really? I wonder why we've got that there. Do we need it? Do we need 2 stacks? Probably not. What's my navy like? I think it's only using a kind of a transportation navy here. I don't think I've got a big naval presence here, if I can put it that way. Let's just look at my objectives. Sorry about this, I haven't played for, let's say, 10 days or so, so I just need to have a look through and see what's going on. We've won, so we've only got to hold on to what we've got. Do I need 2 armies here? I don't know. A lot of the map is pretty much ours already, isn't it? Let's select my next victim. I think it's going to be the Pueblo nations, to be honest. That's the logic of it. Just move up. Okay, I think that's probably the best thing to do. Aha, you naughty man. So he's heading for here. So he definitely will fight this battle. And of course win it. And that'll eliminate this stack and this fleet. That means we don't have to worry about this then. And then sort out whether we can upgrade some stuff. Have a great deal of money, of course. So, you know, most of the really important territories like Colombia are down here. Bogota. Yeah, all these are very, very rich areas. What do we go down here? Everything, I think. Oh no, the French still own French Guiana, funny enough. The Mughals have a territory here, but we're now on very, very good terms with the Mughals. We're going to put this army on board. Look at this general. Wow, look at that. I don't think, you know, I've had quite a lot of experience in this game, but I don't think I've ever had a general with so many stars, to be honest. Let's move over to... where should we go to? Can we get right the way over here? Can we? Really? All the way to here? Here we come. Let's take him out. Of course they can still move, so what we'll do, why not, we'll just reinforce the situation in case we have any problems. We've got two stacks against here. It's really all over for the Mexicans, to be honest. We'll fight that in a short while. Let's go back to Europe where more interesting stuff is going on. Navy. I think I was doing a 3rd navy. I think that was the idea. We've got a navy in a forward position here in Italy, just here. I think I was doing a 3rd navy for some reason, maybe to do a bit of trading. We're at war here. I think they don't really have a chance, to be honest. The only reason I'm holding back, I think, is because the amount of artillery they've got is going to cause me a lot of casualties if I attack them. So I'm quite happy again to continue the siege. Always got to watch the Genoese, haven't we? So I think I'll... we've got a spy there anyway, actually. I'm ahead of the game. Let's move him down here. The weird thing is, we did actually take here, so we need to repair all this. That's the first thing we need to do, which we can obviously do because we've got loads and loads of cash, as I've said. Now we're going to get rid of this. Now we're going to build a... We'll build a coaching inn. Won't worry about Protestantism. Religion tends to not be a big factor here, to be honest, in this game. What do we got here? 2 guys. What do we got here? 2 guys. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. I won't make you sit through this. Okay, can we repair this now? We should be able to. No repairs needed, really? Oh no, of course it's not ours, because it's not ours, is it? Of course it's not. We haven't taken Munich yet, which we will do again. I think this is a siege of 4. Army, let's move the army, keep moving east or down here. Don't want to damage any of this now because we're about to capture it. Let's recruit some more elite troops if we can. Garde du Corps. Well, there's just so many troops we can elite. Yes, I mean we can recruit these guys. That must be the limit of them now. Darthmod's done a fantastic job on this, but there are so many. I don't want dragoons, but I think I've got all the rest. I think looking through this, just be standard infantry. I can always do more howitzers. I'll build a couple there. I do love the old howitzers, to be honest. They're so useful. Okay. Right. Back to the army side of things. I think we're going to take out this army next, I think. Maybe we'll do Mexico, get things straight there, I think, over in Mexico. We'll do that first, I think. Okay, so let's just attack. We could auto-resolve. I'm tempted to be honest. I think I will. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm auto-resolve because we just don't have any enemies here, to be honest. Let's do a bit of repairing. Gosh, it's got a military academy. No wonder they were spamming quite good troops. And is there anything we can upgrade? Looks like it's done a pretty good job here, actually. Yeah, the roads are good. Let's repair the port. Go for a cotton place. Okay, that's fine. We need to repair these armies, of course. Quite sure what damage was done here. Quite a lot, I suspect. But we can afford to repair them. We'll go back on the ship and then up to here. This guy will move back over here so we can move both of our ships. That army should have gone now that was down here. Indeed it has. So we have no enemies in the New World at all. And if you look at the mini-map, you can see we control quite a lot of the area. That's interesting. Genoa has here. If they decide to backstab us, they can probably move into some of this territory. So I think what I may do... What have we got here? I think... Pueblo Nations have got 2 territory. I think we're going to take out the Pueblo Nations next. We'll use 1 stack, but I think I'll move 1 stack to the north up near New England, because I'm a bit worried about this. I know it's only militia. They could take a lot of territory before we actually manage to do anything to stop them. So that's what we should do. That's the plan over in New England. Okay, we've basically used up all our cash. Let's get back to here. Okay, so we've got beginnings of a really good army there. The Austrians. Are they really that screwed? I think they are, aren't they? Right, we are at peace with the Russians, aren't we? We're allied, I think. We are, indeed we are. Very friendly, 89, 105, 185, 37, that's not so good. Minor nations. Yeah, see, Genoa's hostile. They'll backstab us, almost certainly. Okay. Let's try and finish off Austria first. Looks like it's got not much there. Not much down here. Okay, I think we can probably nip in and get that, to be honest. We shall do that. So if they'll surrender, they should. Like I say, with an army that size staring you down the barrel of that gun, you don't really want to do much there. Okay, we'll repair this next go. Can we take it out of -6? What was Austria like? Was that poor or was it good? Still -5. Okay, so we're probably going to get a revolt there, I would think, maybe. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'd like to get rid of this field army. I think that'll be the next thing I'll do. I'm going to move down to... Can we get here? That's a nice army. That's a nicer one. They can't reach. Can they reach? They can almost reach. Okay, well this is the... They're still replenishing, but we've got an army here. I think we'll get these two armies to do the business. This guy will move to here. These guys will move to here. These guys will move to here. Okay, that's fine. They're getting a lot of artillery, aren't they? I'm getting a mixed bag there. I think really, to be honest, we've kind of got good information about their situation now. In fact, it looks like the Russians might well be taking that. Doesn't appear to have much around at all, to be honest. Like a couple of units there. I think you can probably grab here as well, to be honest. So we need to push east, I think. Done as much as we can here, I think, though. Okay, so we're going to come round behind him, I think. And we'll use this army because it's slightly better artillery wise. Bang. Okay, well, to be honest, this again should really be a auto-resolve. It's got a lot of cavalry, but we're going to win this quite easily, so we'll auto-resolve. I don't think we'd lose anything like that if we were to fight it, but the game is kind of running down, to be honest, because we're definitely going to win. There's no way we won't win. Let's go a bit this way to try and back up these guys. Okay. I think we're going to leave the sieges going, weren't we, I think? Okay, how much money do we get next turn? Okay, loads of money. I just want to show you this. Look. He's got every star you can get, I think. These guys are so good at their jobs. Anyway, it's not me doing it. Obviously, it's the game has given you these guys. If you're Britain, you tend to get pretty bad advisors. Pretty average advisors, I mean. Okay, so we're only at war with Austria and Venice. But I think Genoa will probably backstab us fairly soon. And we do have Venice down here. So we're going to have a look down here, actually. Let's have a look. See if he's got a fleet. Probably not. No, I think we'll just sort of sit there. Now, I did a lot of recruitment of ships, didn't I? For some reason, I wonder what I was thinking there. So we've got 3 ships there. Perhaps I was going to go trading. Yeah, I think that was it, wasn't it? Wasn't I going to go trading? I'm sure I was. Yeah, there's a kind of trade fleet there, isn't there? I'm building up. Yeah, I think we were going to just kind of sweep through the trade regions, see if there's any Austrian or Venice ships, and obviously put our own ships in those trade positions. Yeah, so we've got a fleet in the Mediterranean, fleet up here guarding our area here, although we've got really just friendly people. Courland is not fantastically happy with us, I think, but we've got a fleet here. I think what I'm going to do is just station them here. Okay, and what was I going to do? I think these ships are actually coming to join these guys. I'm sure they were. There's 3 of them, and that's just to beef up the power of that particular navy. Yeah, that was it. I'm sure that's what was in my mind. Down here, I think we're going sailing. We're going to go around the world, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that was the aim. So we've got a fleet. Think about this, because obviously what we've got is some rebels out here, haven't we? In Candy, is it? And they're not going to have much. So if I was to put some troops on board that fleet. Go from where? Because all my troops are actually kind of in the east now. It's getting a bit awkward. And I can't spam out any this turn unless I stop some of the recruitment of the artillery, which I can do. Let's get rid of those two. And get rid of these. So the Austrians are finished, you know, to be honest, and also the Viennese, to be honest. Sorry, Venice, I keep saying Venice. That's fine. So unless someone decides to attack us, and we're friendly with everyone in Europe now who's left, the major powers, so Turkey and Russia, they're the only two powers who are really left. It's really only the minor powers down here, Italian states, and really Genoa, to be honest. So that's the only two states that might cause us a problem. So I'm going to stop the recruitment. I believe we've got enough troops here to handle anything that would occur at the moment. So I'm going to take the money back. Don't think I'm recruiting anything else, am I? No. I'll keep these because I definitely want to add these to our armies. We'll maybe do some more of these guys, Garde Corps. Can have 8 of those. We'll get those next, maybe in the next term. What I want to do down here, I'm just going to spam out some guys, really. Gendarmerie, God, they're awful. What can we do here in Tangiers? Run out of money. So we could maybe do. No, that'll be fine. 1, 2. We've got some at Lisbon. So if we start at Lisbon, take the guys on board, take them there, that's fine, I'm happy with that. And what have we got down here? Got an 84 gunship. Can we add that to that? How many now? We can add 1 ship. I must have really planned this well. I think the thing is you can have 14 ships, the Prussians. So next turn we'll try and head for some of the trade areas, and we'll go around and sort things out that way. Okay, so we've got a few sieges going on. No real problems at all, to be honest. Let's end the turn. I should have showed you what we're researching, to be honest, but I think we've got about half a dozen places we're researching at the moment. Ooh. Okay, we'll just auto-resolve this, to be honest. Okay. And another one? Oh no. Okay, getting the Ottoman lag, the CPU, I can hear it going into overdrive to drive something. What on earth is going on when the Ottomans have their turn? Why is it always so difficult for them to make up their mind what they're going to do? They're just going to die. They've got no chance of winning. Okay, so we've got a gentleman in New England. Is that of any use to me at all? I don't think I've got anything up here that would... although you can see huge amounts of... let's stick him in a port. Perhaps we'll be able to collect him at some stage. This is my only worry, to be honest. Let's a couple of blokes have died by the looks of it. Workers on strike in Poland. Yeah, we know about that. Gentlemen in the Bahamas. God. Austria, Saxony. Recruitment report. Yeah, these are Brandenburg or Portugal, isn't it? Construction report. We haven't constructed very much. New royal heir. Traits gained. Oh, it's because these gentlemen have died that they've spawned, isn't it? In the most inconvenient possible place you could think of. Right. Now, can we move out? We can certainly move this army. Let's stick it on board the ship. We're just going to move it up to the border at the moment. Don't want both ships to move, actually. Let's stick him up here. And then make sure he's still replenishing. We'll stick the ship in there in a moment. Let's see if we can move out. Can we move out? Wow. Keep showing you this, but I think this is probably the reason why. Look at even in America, got a really good guy. Yeah. Okay. Right. Fine. Okay. So we're going to stick these guys on here. And we're going to go sailing. We're going to head towards New England. Wow. Look at this. There we go. Right. Here we go up to, how far can we get? We can actually get a long way, actually. I love Darthmod, the way it's improved the... We can get to... I think we can get to Boston. Let's do it. Now, as you can see, there's lots and lots of hammers and sickles going around, or arrows and hammers, and so we can do lots and lots of upgrading here. Get the army out. Okay, so we'll just move into Boston. Keep the ship here so that if anyone lands along our coast we can always quickly respond to anything that they do. This army is kind of a bit of a waste at the moment unless we use it to carry on conquering some of these. It'll be interesting actually this, because we've got plenty of cavalry actually dealing with the Indians, and we've got some good grenadiers for melee stuff, so, and even some of these guys have got very good experience now. 4 chevrons. 3, yeah, I mean it's a pretty good experienced army this. So I think we can take on the Pueblo nations. I don't think that will cause us any problem. Obviously add to the number of territories. These guys are still sweet at the moment. So all Europe's done. We need to pick up our troops. Get on board. And get on board. Okay, so what have we got in here? Okay, is that enough? Did I really only build that? I did. I think I can do this. Even if I spawn like 4 generals and then get rid of them and just use them as cavalry. Yeah, no, we're going to go. We're going to go for it. We're not going to wait another turn. It's just a waste of time. Can we reach the port though? Can we reach the exit area? We can. So we're going to start by going to West Africa. Well, I suppose really logically we should go to here. And then we'll literally work our way through. And then we'll also send our own trade fleet down to here, and we'll send them to here, and we might be able to drop guys off. The intention with this is not to put like 10 ships on one particular port, trading port. I want to spread these out so I get a monopoly, and then later on I can build more ships or capture them and send them out. So just one on each trade fleet. One fleet on each port would be enough at the moment for me. He's gone down here. He's pretty much screwed. He's trying to get through. 3 turns left. I think we're going to try and take out this, weren't we? Well, that's something I should have done. Destroyed this. Because that would have improved things. We wouldn't have got a revolt. We're probably going to get a revolt now. But we'll deal with it. Ah, he's got some troops suddenly appearing here, but it looks like the Russians are after them. That will be fine. I'm sure we can hold off there. Here we need to repair that. I didn't realise that it actually had a problem. Let's keep an eye on this city. I think it'd be nice to take that out. Don't need many troops, I don't think. Can't reach it immediately. These guys could come in. We could just swap one army for one army. Move this army to here. Move this army to here. Which is something that we should do. Try and get as close as possible to here. We're nicely positioned if Courland decides to do anything. We'll take them out next go, obviously. Can't see down here. Not sure we'll be able to handle that. Let's get in if we can. Yes, we can. That's good. That'll deal with any of the revolts that we get. I don't think there's anything else down here, but I'm just checking out, to be honest. Okay, so we can come and take that out. Do we need a whole stack to do that? I wouldn't have thought so. And there's nothing there. We've got a Russian army, a friendly Russian army there. It's probably going to deal with some of these. Got a stack here. Do we need a whole stack? Don't know. Don't think so. These guys are really dead, to be honest. They have no chance. It's not a bad army, but yeah, we can probably take them out. I say probably, I mean we will take them out. Okay, I think we'll probably fight that in the next episode. This battle here and this battle here. We'll definitely do that, and then we'll go through replenishing our armies. So he has so few territories left. I don't think the Venice is doing much down here, is it? It doesn't seem to have much in the way of a port, so it can't actually move these guys anywhere. Nope, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't even have like 10 trade ships or something, I think. Can't see any trade going in. Venice 0, so he has no trade because we're besieging his fortress. I think that the Genoese are a problem, but we've got an army in the right place. Once this goes, we can then move on to attack here. We do have a decent fleet in the Mediterranean down here. I think pretty much all kind of areas are covered, to be honest, that may cause us problems. Just final review, what we're going to do. We're probably going to sit here for this siege. We'll definitely sit here for this one. We're going to take out their field armies, their remaining field armies, which is this one and that one. Then we'll take his remaining territories, which is this one and this one. I think he's got 3, isn't he? 1, 2, 3. So we'll get this next turn. Try and hold on to this. Deal with the revolt that's going to occur. And yeah, things are going fine. I think, as I said, we've already met our objectives. We're really just playing for the fun of it. As soon as it stops being fun, I think I'll stop the Let's Play, to be honest. Because I think with most of these factions in Empire, once you get to a certain tipping point, you're going to win. There's no way that you're not going to win. There might be the odd hiccup, but certainly it's not challenging in the sense that when you get to like 1750, you're still wondering whether you're going to win or not. You know whether you've won or not by then. You've either lost or you know you're going to win easily. Okay, thanks for your time watching. Hope you're keeping well. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.